about that. Do you want to go viral or do you want to build a business? Let's talk more about my love-hate relationship with social media. Let's talk about going viral, because do you really want to go viral? Really? Now, I don't have a huge platform, but even defining huge is a conversation for another day, because 100 people is a lot of people. But social media has us brainwashed. 35 likes, that's a lot of likes. That's 35 individual people who liked your stuff. Imagine 35 people coming up to you on the street. Like, that's a lot of people. But that's another video. So although my platform is small, I've had a few viral moments with viral, meaning a few videos got a lot of views. For the past 6 years, I've been working in social media as a content creator and as an employee for different brands. I've worked with big brands, I've worked with small brands. I've had content get traction that was hair tutorials, product reviews, and most recently just like random stuff on TikTok. So in those moments where I've gotten a lot of views, here is what I've learned. Views do not equal followers. Followers do not equal engagement, and engagement does not equal money. So just because you get 100,000 views on a video, that doesn't mean you're gonna get 100,000 followers overnight. Really, all you can say is, oh, my video got 100,000 views. And what else? You know, it's kind of like, it could be an empty feeling where you got all these people who looked at your work, but you're still in the same position, right? Like, you're still living the same life. You're not overnight success, you know, like, that's the reality of it. And I wanted to say that because I feel like some people think that social media viewership and like count is gonna change their lives. It's gonna give them more confidence or make them feel like they are more established or better at their craft or whatever the case may be. But that's not how it works. Don't seek validation from the number of followers that you have, the number of views that you have, or the number of likes that you get on your posts. Because at the end of the day, all you're gonna be able to say is, oh, I got 100,000 views. Okay. It's a very empty statement, you know? Like, what happened with those views? Did 100,000 people follow you? Did 100,000 people send you a message? Did 100,000 people buy something from you? Like, you know, and of course there's the joy of getting those views. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be happy to get 100,000 views. Just keep in mind that going viral and having a lot of eyes on you is not going to change your life overnight. Unless, you know, there's a special few, but like most of the time, there's still a lot more work to be done. So let's say you do get 100,000 followers from that one viral video. Amazing. Now, what was the context of that video? Was it a hair tutorial? Was it a comedy? Was it a fashion video? Was it a product review? What were you doing in that video that made people follow you? Because now you're kind of stuck in that place of pleasing the 100,000 people who follow you to see more of the content that went viral, right? This could be good or bad. Maybe you enjoy fashion. Maybe you enjoy hair care. Maybe you enjoy telling stories or whatever your type of content is. But just remember that in order to maintain that engagement, you have to please the 100,000 people who are following you. So let's say you are a hair influencer. You have a tutorial that goes viral. Now, all these people follow you because they loved how your hair turned out. They love your personality. They want to see more of you. You may notice that when you don't post hair-related videos, your views are a lot lower than when you do post hair videos. And that's because people are attracted to your hair content. That's why they follow you. They saw the viral video. They wanted to see more of your hairstyling. But you want to share more about your career or a book that you're reading or your favorite coffee or whatever it might be. They might not care about that. So now you're getting very low engagement, small number of likes, and maybe even losing followers for posting more of the stuff that you like. And obviously, this is not always the case. Lifestyle content creation is so popular right now where people are just kind of posting everything, every part of them, which is great. I love that. But that's just an example of how you can get boxed in to a certain category of content creation when you go viral. And I think about Jay Versace, who became really famous for just being memeable. He was so funny, he still is hilarious. But he got tired of making comedy content. He got tired of being a sketch comedian. He got tired of wearing wigs and just coming on social media and expected to be funny all the time. And he no longer wanted to show up on his platform in that way. After a while, doing the same thing over and over and over again can get old. It'll get boring. You'll get tired. You'll get burnt out, which a lot of influencers and content creators and bloggers have been coming out lately saying that they've been burnt out. If you go on YouTube, your faves from 2010 are not posting in the way that they used to because over it. And of course, the platform that they have has allowed them to scale themselves to a higher level. Like Jackie Aina has so many great things going on. I mean, she is the queen, okay? But the hair care lines, the makeup lines, the Jay Versace producing music for SZA now, like their platforms has helped them grow into more dimensional and What you got to say? What you got to say? You trying to get your moment? She's trying to get her moment. The point is, you might have greater ambitions than what it is that you go viral for. And it's not always impossible to break yourself out of that box, but the point is, when you go viral and if you end up getting a lot of followers from your viral content, you have to entertain those people who came to see that viral content. And it can be hard or difficult to shift them in a new direction if you have greater ambitions than what you went viral for. Okay, so let's say you have gone viral, you've gotten all the followers, you've been able to maintain good engagement and entertain those followers. Now, when are you gonna get rich? That's the question. I think people think when you get a lot of views, you're instantly like this famous person. You're gonna be able to quit your job and retire and live in a mansion. No, that's not how that works. Now, if you have a very supportive following, then yeah, you can get paid, and obviously you can get paid well, but you're not instantly gonna get rich if you have a viral video. Just because you have a lot of followers doesn't mean you're gonna get a lot of money. You still have to build that audience so that they trust you and value what you bring to the social platform. And that's a whole nother task in itself. Oh, Lord. And just because you have engaged followers does not mean they will spend money on you. We've seen this recently with like TikTokers having meet and greets and no one showing up. They have millions of views on these videos and nobody is actually willing to put the physical effort or the financial effort to go and see these people in person. Why do I always film these videos on Tuesdays knowing it's trash day and my neighbor is mowing the lawn? I gotta get a better schedule for this. But when the spirit moves, the spirit just moves me to press record. So that's why we are gathered here today, okay? Anyways, you have to be a special person for people to physically and financially support you. And that's, again, a whole nother process. You are literally building a business. So think about that. Do you want to go viral or do you want to build a business? That's the title of this video. Do you really want to go viral? And my answer is no. I'm not ready for it. And I thank God that my platform did not grow as fast as I thought it should have. Because even with the few videos that I've had that's gotten a lot of traction and a lot of views, I'm seeing how annoying it could be to have that many people looking at you every day. Like, I posted a TikTok some months ago now, and people are still arguing in the comment section. Like, I wasn't even making this video with the intent to go viral or for it to get a lot of views. I was just posting something, and it's got like 300,000 views right now. And people are leaving comments every day. Literally, I posted this months ago. And it's crazy. I don't want that. I don't want that. And the other thing that comes with going viral is people are very critical. People have their opinions, rightfully so, but like, you have to deal with that. You have to look at that every day. I don't want to look at that every day. I used to wonder why, as an artist, I wasn't growing as fast as I should have been on social media. I mean, I know I'm good with this camera. Like, I know that. I know I can edit. I know my content is engaging. And I know that I have a good personality. I've worked with big brands as a creator and as an employee. I've worked in social media management. I understand how these platforms work. I should have at least 10K followers on any platform. Like 10K. No, I don't. But I've recently realized, as I've been sharing my love-hate relationship with social media, I've realized that I don't want a moment. I want a career. I don't want viral. I want legacy. I want impact. I don't want to become a slave to social media, doing these dances and posting trending sounds and trending content and just trying to keep up. Like, oh my God, I've been watching these. I've been watching these hamsters on TikTok Live. I've been watching these hamsters on TikTok Live and they just be running. They be running so fast. It's so funny. They be flying off. It's hilarious. But that's how social media can feel sometimes. And I don't want to be a hamster running on a wheel trying to keep up. And as I look at my creative journey and how I'm evolving and just figuring out who I want to be as an artist, I recognize how if I would have gone viral for those hair tutorials that I was making 5-6 years ago that I thought should have blown up, that would have stunted my creative growth. So I say all of this not to bash influencers or to speak down on content creators, because I still consider myself a content creator to an extent, you know, but I don't want to discourage you from growing your following and taking your social media platform seriously, but I do encourage you to create from a place of passion. Your time will come. Your following will grow as it's needed. I've learned to trust God's timing. He has showed up for me. Literally right now, everything is just going in the way, in the space, and in the resources that I need. Right on time. If I would have had the things that I have now back when I really wanted them, I wouldn't have known what to do with it. So consider that with social media. If you feel like you should have had your viral moment, if you're looking for advice on how to go viral, if you really want to blow up your platform, think about whether or not you are really ready for that. Don't give up, but think about the greater goal. Why do you want to go viral? Why do you want to have a huge platform? If you have 100,000 people standing in front of you in a room, what are you trying to tell these people? You don't want 100,000 people in an auditorium for you to just walk in there and stand there and look cute, right? You have 100,000 people in the palm of your hand, and all you're gonna do is just stand there and pose. No, you gotta have something to say, right? So what are you gonna say with your platform? And also think about how you can use your social media platform as it is now to build that story, that message, that brand, and really curate the community that you already have. You don't have to have all the followers. You don't have to have all the likes and all the views. You don't even have to have a viral moment to make an impact. And trust me, having a viral video or a bunch of eyes on your page is not really all that great if the source of that content is not aligned with who you are and what you want to be known for. So that's it. Tell me, do you really want to go viral? Let me know. I want to know. Leave a comment down below. Ooh. Okay, I'll chat with y'all in the next video. Peace and love.